in Kenya. So William Ruto, by the way, I will accept that in the election of 2022, he rode on a very popular wave. I think he was very popular, especially with small Mwananchi. Then you have to ask him, how did he lose all of that support? What are the things that he did? First of all, you get in and power gets to your head and you become very obstinate, that you refuse to listen to the people. There is a value under Article 10 which talks about public participation. We are servants of the people, Yvonne. You have to listen to the people. If the people tell you that they don't want something, you don't force it upon them just because you are in power. That is part of the problem. And all these problems began, I remember in 2023, when Raila was still around and we were running around doing our maandamano with the sufurias on the head. We started by having a conversation at Jivanji Gardens, and we told the government that these are the things we feel you need to address. First of all, the cost of living was going way beyond the means of or the capacity of many Kenyans. And you need to listen so that you are able to make interventions to be able to assuage the suffering of the population. What were we met with? Instead of listening to us, we were met with tear gas and bullets in the streets, and we lost a lot of lives back then. Then comes the taxation. I mean, we have been in this space where the few of us who are on pay slips have been taxed to the bone, you know? And you people can tell that even the purchasing power of Kenyans has gone down because of the high taxation. And what are these taxes going to? He'll tell you about the housing levy. And I asked him, honestly, President William Ruto, he claims he's trying to eliminate slums. What slum was he eliminating in Funyula, for instance? If you go to Funyula, that slum, that affordable housing that I was talking about, 12 floors, I was asking myself, what slum was he trying to eliminate in Funyula? The member of parliament for Funyula, Dr. Undo, is a member of Linda Mwananchi, and he confirmed to me there is no slum in Funyula. The priorities of the people in the area mean something. And you have to listen to them. If you spoke to the people of Busia, they would rather that concrete and steel was used in expanding the Busia hospital, doing schools and other things, because that is their priority. They will not live on the 12th floor because there's no Luya who lives where a chicken cannot live. We live with our chicken, we don't rear them. I don't know if you understand the distinction. So,
Edwin Sifuna asked a question that we should all consider. He asked that, why did Ruto lose power? It's because he never wants to listen to Wananchi and want to force things, even the ones Kenyans doesn't want. That's where all the problems began. And some Kenyans brought their ideas in the comment section. Like there's one here who is called Kim. He commented and said, that watu wa true term. Ni nini mnaona sisi wengine hatuoni? I'm genuinely curious. For the first time, Sifuna akiwa president na Oleka. Then there is Gladys who commented and said, there is this power that made my day. Sifuna, Yvonne have not sent anything in our playful. No, you should speak about money you've contributed. Then there's Nomi Henry who commented and said, wenye tuliwatch TV after a long time, mkuje hapa. Then there is one called Chief of Steel, commented and said, for the first time in a while, I have watched news for over an hour. Sifuna. After listening to Sifuna, I've noticed he's just my bad version of Wamunyoro. Handwriting ya tutam mtakosa cha kusema nyinyi na akili za mende. There is Felix who commented and said, I'm just waiting for the presidential debate, by the way, Sifuna and Ruto. There is Kayonge who commented and said, watu wa two-term, sisi hapana. The success of SHA is not how many people have registered. SHA is not a national registration bureau, Sifuna said.